That's been our show. Kidding me.
Dance Anime!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dance Anime Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Kevin Sissenthone, and all the way to the left of the casting couch is Steven Sissenthone, the anime shonen rival.
Your boy.
Yada, yada, yada.
Now, something's different about this couch today, Mr. Kev.
Casting couch.
The casting couch.
Yes.
What's different about it?
I don't know, like new sofa. Or new cushions, I mean.
It's the blanket.
Yeah, definitely the blanket. Don't forget
it's cold. It's freezing down here.
Yeah.
Also, it's a little bit funny. I need to go back and watch. I don't know which hand I threw up.
Yeah.
It could have been the other one. I don't know.
Yeah, we're talking about this, and I said, like, you know what? We're just gonna do one take, right? So, like, the thing is, the thing is, Steven doesn't know what arm he threw up, so like it's very possible in the editing room he just threw up the opposite arm.
We're just gonna go with it.
So we better hope that it's the right arm, and if not, oh well. Now you know.
Yeah, now you know.
Right next to him, as he rudely interrupts me, is one of my great friends, Isaias Rodriguez.
Goes to THC.
Goes to THC. I didn't know what to fucking call you. Cause usually I fucking come up with like a nickname, right?
I really don't care.
Just the freaking the dragon.
Call me the dragon.
The dragon.
Call me the dragon.
He's
dragon.
a dragon. Give us a dragon.
You want a dragon?
Give us a dragon.
You guys want a dragon?
Give us a dragon.
We should have some drinks with this. I feel like this is gonna be a good one.
The thing was, I'm just too tired.
Too tired for it?
Yeah, hold up. That's the dragon.
It's 3:10 a.m.
Jesus
our time,
Christ.
by the way.
Wait, what?
Dragon.
3:10 a.m. our time, by the way.
Yeah. The thing was, I was so tired,
Yeah.
and like that's why I want to do one shots. I don't even care what's going on. Like
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
I had to pick up my freaking car in the garage and everything, and because it got locked.
Yeah.
Over all the way in freaking New Haven.
So
Explain.
yeah, so pretty much we ended up going to we mentioned this before. We went to this barcade called Barcade.
Creative name.
Yeah. And pretty much there was some whole like fuckery with like the parking garage shit, and pretty much Isaiah over here, he got his car locked in there for overnight for some reason, and
I guess it was kind of late. It was like 2 a.m. when we left.
But,
Yeah.
But they said like there was like a board.
Mhm.
They said like, oh, it's closed to Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm like, why is open?
yeah, it's so weird.
Why's freaking open?
Yeah.
You know?
But anyways, it's been a while. Like, what's new with you guys?
I feel like if you guys have been watching this podcast series, you know I've had these encounters with spiders, right? Let me give you an
We have an
update.
epidemic of spiders in this fucking
I don't
house.
know what's going on, but it happened like probably like last week or something. I was sleeping again. I think I mentioned this before. Laptop on chest. I'm blind, so I need the laptop close to my face.
I don't know which one you're gonna say. You didn't say this, huh?
No, I don't think
Wow.
so. I told you though in person,
Yeah.
and I saw something go across my blankets like again, and I was like, shit. If I like freak out and move, it's gonna like I'm gonna lose it.
Mm-hmm.
So very slowly, I like lifted up the laptop. I put it to like the side. I have like a remote control light. I grabbed the light. I turned it on. And I was like so still, and I was trying to look for it. So I slowly like spread my blanket out like so it was flat and I could see everything. No like bumps, hills, crevices, whatever.
Yeah.
And my blanket's brown, so that makes it worse. So I can't try to find it easier. And it was just sitting like probably like elbow length away to my right, and it was just chilling. And it wasn't like running or moving, and I think it was because it could sense that the light was on, there was movement going on, and like I was trying to look for it. So I think I was trying to camouflage.
Yeah.
And I was dead tired, dude. It was like 2, 3, 4 a.m. It was like really late. And I didn't. Obviously, I was like, well, I could try to get the blanket off me, go get a shoe, and try to kill it or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, it's gonna run away, dude. I was like, there's no way.
You can't see
I
it.
was like,
It's so quick.
And I had
dude.
my glasses off. I couldn't see. I just like see it just chilling there. It was just staying still. And of course, you know what I do? I wind up. I started punching the shit out of it.
Just wailing on
I
it.
punched it. I punched it a good I think 6 times. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over and over just to make sure it was dead. Because if you've ever tried to crush anything that was like on your bed or like a pillow, and you try to crush it, it's all soft and like it just doesn't die.
It doesn't die.
Because it just goes, yeah, you know.
And they got hard shell too.
So I just started wailing on it, and then
Yeah,
of
they
course,
have like exoskeletons.
It was funny. I thought I was gonna have like guts all over my fist.
Mhm.
There was nothing, but then I saw the body. Saw the body on the blanket, and that shit was like crunched, dead, like turned over, and absolutely like half the size.
Mhm.
So then I just got a napkin and I threw it down my sink.
You knock her out. KO.
Threw it down my sink. Also, one more thing. First of all, we've been away for quite some time. You want to talk about this or no?
Well, like,
For the podcast.
yeah, we like been like not doing anything for like 3 weeks.
Yes.
I mean,
It is what it is, right?
it is what it is.
That's it?
Honestly, I was just taking just a break,
Break, yeah.
enjoy life. That's it.
Okay. So what I did during this break, right?
Yeah.
I started getting into this digital design, I guess. Digital, what would you even call it? I don't even know.
Graphic design.
Graphic design.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. And I started. If you didn't notice at the beginning, I made this We called it the prototype. So for Dance Anime Mask, I made my own signature line, like my own style, and this is what we got. As you can see, it's very. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's after the theme is Final Fantasy VII, obviously after one of my favorite games, and I like the design. It's decent. I think it didn't come out as vibrant as I saw in the pictures because to me it's kind of faded, but it's a prototype. And
Yeah.
it's a little bit smaller than I would have liked, so I gotta get it bigger next time. But keep your eye out. This is the prototype. I also made an Inazuma Genshin Impact one, and I made a Bloodborne one, which I think you would like. I gotta show you that. I made a Bloodborne one.
The blood.
Mhm.
But this is my Final Fantasy one, if you guys can see that. It's a little bit small. And once again, it's a little bit faded. It's not as vibrant, but
Mhm.
that's what I was up to. What were you up to?
I mean, I was just taking a mental break from everything because I think that's like just an important thing to do, like especially like
Damn,
To-
water.
to avoid-
Drink your water.
to avoid like burnout and shit with this stuff, like because
Yeah.
like obviously we're like the goal is to try to do it like every week, right?
Yep.
But like every now and then it just gets like too much, especially with like life going on, especially that I'm like I'm not making a living off of this. This is just like
Yes, sir.
an added mental stack to like my life. But yeah, I've just like taking a step back, enjoying my hobby. So I've been just like watching movies, like good movies, anime, playing video games, specifically Genshin and all that. And just like really getting into that. And I'm so like I'm transformed. I'm so mentally like refreshed now. So I'm like ready to get back into
The
it.
reason I asked you that because I wanted you to bring up this. We got a new guitar, a Taylor guitar,
Yes.
and we have just been jamming on it, and
Yeah.
just learning. It's
I
like
think-
an old hobby that we picked up again. 'Cause
Yeah.
we used to do it when we were younger, or at least we used to do it a little bit. I used to dabble a little bit, maybe you a little bit more.
I played like every day when I was a kid. Last podcast I mentioned I ordered the Taylor guitar. Now Taylor guitar here, so we're playing it. We're playing
Yeah,
it.
we're playing it. A lot of songs from like Undertale, Final Fantasy X, etc.
Yeah,
So that's cool,
yeah.
sir. What have you been up to, sir?
Not really, not much. It's just working.
Just working.
Yeah.
Normal
Just
shit.
freaking working and playing.
Genshin Impact. We'll
Genshin
get into that
Impact.
later. We'll
Yeah.
get into that later.
Yeah, we went to go see Josie, the Tiger and the Fish.
Oh, we did. We
So
did.
yeah, which is a great anime movie. Which I think honestly, I'm pretty sure Funimation was like partially to like blame for that. Like put more showtimes for that. It was a damn good movie.
Solid.
the thing is, like-
I
solid
didn't like
watch.
it.
Yeah.
I was surprised that I liked it.
Yeah, the thing is like Isaiah, like you're more of like a
That Note type of guy.
like more actiony, dark
Yeah.
stuff. So like you weren't really used to like slice of life. Like,
Yeah, like too much
Like drama.
drama.
Yeah.
I'm not a big drama guy.
Yeah.
You know, like it have a little bit, but every time that it's just like it's kind of annoying, it drops it.
Yeah,
And
yes.
it went interesting again.
yeah.
Yeah, good movie. I recommend watching it.
Yeah,
I don't think it was
yeah.
the best thing. I don't think it was the worst thing, but it was damn solid.
It was
Yeah.
just a great movie.
It
to
was a
watch.
great- it was a great
movie.
time.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. A good like popcorn eating movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it
exactly.
was.
Yeah.
It was perfect for the popcorn eating.
Mhm. But anyways, I'm excited to start this episode.
Yes,
the thing is with because I had a hard time. I told you I'm fucking loopy. I am like so tired.
It's 3:18 a.m.
I am like
And
so.
we'll get into why later.
I am so tired. Like I'm telling you, I'm so tired. But I mustered the energy. Like I was going through like the different phases where I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like literally considering having Isaiah and Steven be on here while I run tech, and like I was like going through it. I went through all the options of like, do I just not do it? Do we do it tomorrow? And all that. But so I can't really properly introduce Isaiah with the gusto that I usually do. But that being said,
The dragon. We'll just keep it at that
yeah,
for now.
the
The
dragon.
dragon.
But no, I need people to understand, Isaiah, because you were on one piece of content, which was like the Resident Evil stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
months
where
ago.
that's where it came
Yeah.
from. We were talking before
The
because he's like, I
Resident
did
Evil.
this before. The dance anime band. He's like, we couldn't
Yeah.
tell where.
Like months ago, right?
Yeah.
But I need people to understand that when Isaiah is with like me specifically, and like honestly us, I swear out of all of our friends, I laugh the fucking hardest.
For sure.
I laugh so when this guy is with us, I never laugh so often and so hard.
It's you know why? It's because there's no to discredit our friends, but out of everyone, he understands our humor and he can replicate our humor and he just gets it without us explaining.
Yeah.
He just gets it on the spot. He just gets the humor. That's literally it. And we just work off each other. That's it.
Yeah.
So fun. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah. But anyways, this is the Dance Anime Podcast where us, the lovely people of Dance Anime, sit down and enjoy your company.
Yeah.
We each bring a random topic each
Yes,
week,
sir.
discuss it, and hash it out until the full thing posts on Friday on youtube.com/danceanime and spotify.com. Man, I can't believe I did that smooth.
It's been a while for that too.
The Bennett ult.
The Bennett ult.
Well,
But-
we're gonna get into all that later.
Yeah.
For
man.
sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna spoil it now. We're gonna be talking about a lot of Genshin Impact when it comes to my topic.
Yeah. Let me tell you, if you're not into Genshin Impact, just click out of
It's
here.
a big month for Genshin. So.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a
And
lot
if you
of
don't, just play the game. It's fucking damn good. But anyways,
It's free.
It's free.
There's
Like a
one
fucking
way-
ad.
there's one way we decide how to do our topics, and usually it's through a duel. So let's duel.
Let's
And honestly, the I have no fucking duel like set up, so we're doing rock paper scissors. I know you don't like it. I know you hate it, but it's so much easier. It's on a person,
Sure.
you know. So let's do it.
It's funny.
Sure.
3-way. Let's get this 3-way going.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yo, wait a minute. Come on, man. All right. This is the 6th episode of Dance Anime Podcast. I have lost every single time.
Really?
I'm not even lying. I have lost every single time, like every single time.
Flashbacks.
Wow. Things never change. Anyways, go ahead.
Sure. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Fuck.
Wow.
I was thinking rock. Why went scissor?
Yeah, you said.
Study my ways, boys and girls. Study my ways.
The thing is, I just throw it out. Like, do you ever like play rock paper scissors and you're just like, if I usually lose a lot kind of thing, so like I'm gonna think rock and then throw the opposite.
Yeah. It just
It's
happened.
psychology of fuckery with yourself.
Yeah.
Is there a strategy to
Doubt.
rock paper? Is there actually a statistical like psychological strategy or something that just works? It comes
If you
out.
can read a person, probably.
Yeah,
I wonder.
yeah.
I wonder if it's like
Like their
statistically this is
expression.
better.
Face.
There's a strat, definitely. I just don't know what it is.
Definitely.
I was staring at the TV.
Freaking stress.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
When we were doing that.
Anyways, Steve, you
My
won.
first.
What is the
Well,
topic?
We're talking about a lot of Genshin Impact, right? Obviously. So it makes sense that I go first. Maybe it's fate, if you will. Fate, if you will.
Fate is upon you.
But before we get started, I want everyone to name your main character that you use. And let me just say, Genshin Impact is a video game. If you're gonna be lost during this, just play the game, please.
Just get out of here.
Just get
Stop
out.
watching
You
our
won't
shit.
you won't understand this topic. So go to the next topic.
This is the Genshin channel now.
Yeah, no, now we're a Genshin channel. But for everyone that is Genshin Impact family, welcome. Welcome. I hope you come around more. But
Welcome.
I want to say, what's your main character?
Yeah.
And your adventure rank. And I guess that could be it. I guess you could do your in-game name if you want to do that too.
Yeah. In-game name, Kev Senpai. Right. Mains.
Yeah, your main. Your favorite, your main.
One
My
main?
main.
It could be multiple. Who's
No.
your main though? Like they have to be used
We're
equally.
yeah, we're talking deep. Like,
Talking about the main.
Ganyu Hutao.
Ganyu Hutao main.
Ganyu and Hutao.
What's rank? Rank?
Oh yeah, adventure rank 44 now.
44.
Kenji and Bennett. And 39.
Rank 39. Name?
Damn, already.
Yeah, royalty.
Royalty, adventure rank 39, Kaching and Bennett. And I am a Eula and Zhao main. And my avatar is Eula, so I put the name as Aqua as one of my other favorite video game characters from Kingdom Hearts. If you know, you know. And I am adventure rank 56, almost 57, like just right there with Inazuma drop.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much, I want to talk. There's gonna be 2 parts of this topic. First part, I want to talk about how I got into Genshin Impact and kind of what the game means to me. Because I think this is it's a cool topic to talk about.
Yeah.
So I could go first. I remember it was like way before this game was even like out, official release. I knew that. Well, now I know. I didn't know at the time the beta was going on and all this stuff. And I saw a bunch of articles. And they were relating it to Breath of the Wild and saying like anime Breath of the Wild, all this stuff. And I just saw screenshots and I thought it was really cool. And I was like, oh, I'll try it. And then I figured out it was a gacha game. And I assume if you're watching this, you know what a gacha game is. If you don't, pretty much it's like it's like a lottery to get characters. You get in-game currency, which you can spend with money.
Pretty much, you remember growing up in the 90s, if you're a millennial, or like, it's pretty much when you put the quarter into the machine and you freaking twist the thing and you get the random toy that comes out.
Yes.
And you want that rare toy that you never get.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it
and
is.
they got your ass.
Yeah, and they got your ass. And yeah, that's
Is that what it's called? Is that what the genre is called? Gotcha.
No, I don't know. Maybe because to be fair, the Japanese,
it's spelled Gacha.
no, because to be fair, the Japanese love puns.
Yeah, they do love it. They're punny.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Anyways, so yeah, you could pay to get the currency, the in-game currency, or you could earn the in-game currency, and you could spend it to. Pretty much you do a lottery, which you can get characters and or weapons. So I've never really invested or played a gacha before. Can I drink your water?
This dude just did a stream, by the way.
By the way, this stream was the most stressful shit ever because I knew we had to do this. This is why we're late. We're late, not the video, but we had to. We wanted to film this earlier, but I had to. I was streaming Genshin for 3 hours, so that's why I have headset here.
Waiting for the hour.
Because at 5 a.m. there's a weekly reset where everything resets, and I didn't do what I had to do, so I streamed doing that, and it took way longer than we thought. So it's 3:26 a.m. So I need to drink water. I've been talking a hell of a lot on that stream. You could go watch it and follow it at twitch.tv/systemdone as of now, as of this date. I'll probably change it, but a gacha game. I've never really played a gacha game before this, and I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I'm not about it. It kind of turned me off. You're good. He's playing Genshin on his phone.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to put it.
So pretty much, I don't know. I'm not really about the loot boxes, the lottery shit, whatever. And I was like, and I never played a gacha before this, but I thought to myself, I'll give it a try. Why not? It's free. It's free on mobile, PC, any game console besides Xbox. And yeah, I tried it out during whenever it released. It was this some way through pandemic. It wasn't at the beginning, was it? It was
It would have been mid-pandemic because I think it came out almost around this year time.
Yeah, it came out in October.
Yeah.
Of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was I'll give it a try, and I absolutely fell in love with the world, the music, the characters, etc. I absolutely fell in love, and I started to learn more about this specific gacha system. Is I don't know. It's not really my area to talk because I don't play a lot of gachas, but in my opinion, it's kind of generous in the fact that there's a pity system that can guarantee that you get rare characters and weapons if you roll enough. And in some other gacha games, you never get that pity where it's oh, you're guaranteed that if you hit this number of rolls, where it just keeps going and going. And I thought in my head that Genshin might be like this, and I was completely turned off. That's why I wasn't really on the wasn't really on board, and I was more on the fence of if I will like this game or not. And it's funny because our other friends, Logan and Tyler, they've been on here before.
Yeah.
They thought that I would love the game.
Yeah. By the way, Tyler's cousin.
Yeah.
Didn't say that.
We didn't say that. But they thought I would love the game, and in my head I was nah, not really, because once again I'm not really into the gacha thing. And then once I started learning more about it, I fell in love. And I feel during the pandemic I didn't really game with you guys at all, at all. You know that. I used to game with Tyler, Logan, all these boys all the time. So during the pandemic, it was during a time where it was honestly just I was just in my room.
Thank God that I had Monster Hunter at that point.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God.
And I know, maybe not you, but I know some of them, Tyler, Logan. They were talking every day, playing Call of Duty, hanging out all the time, all those guys, and their own group of people, which is fine. But for me, you know this firsthand that I was just chilling in my room by myself for like the entirety of the pandemic, so it got hella lonely and shit. And then Genshin came out, and then I just completely got lost in the sauce and fell in love with this world. And then I remember specifically, it's funny because you guys hate this region, when specifically when Dragonspine dropped.
Dragonspine, I hate it. I fucking hate Dragonspine.
It looks amazing.
Update 1.2 when
beautiful, yeah,
when Dragonspine dropped. So they play the game now. When I was playing it at this time, I was playing it like every day and getting lost in it. I was the only one really playing it.
Truly, yeah.
So I was by myself just playing this
You
game.
straight up didn't have a profile.
Yeah.
I played it one time like on stream, but I fell into like the content creator trap of like, oh, I can't play the game. I have to stream it. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, just fucking play the game.
Yeah. But Dragonspine dropped. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. Dragonspine dropped and I absolutely fell in love. And specifically the music, the piano. I mean, you've been there.
I love it.
I love the music and doing Albedo's quest line and everything. Dude, I absolutely fell in love. I remember after like playing it, I would just be chilling in my bed listening to the Dragonspine like soundtrack. And it was during, I think it was like, so that was October-ish. So I think it snowed in October too. Oh wait, Dragonspine didn't even come out in October. I was gonna think if it was cold out. Was it cold out when Dragonspine happened? I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
It might have not have been.
Because obviously I wasn't really like into it at that time like that.
Because obviously October, it might have been October, November, December.
Mm-hmm.
All that. Yeah, I think it was cold out, so it fit the mood perfectly. Like Dragonspine, it was like snow and shit.
Nice and cozy.
Yeah, it was hella cozy, and
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it. But now you guys have joined the fray, and I want to talk about
full force, like
full
now.
force now.
Yeah,
now you
yeah.
guys get it, because I feel like I felt crazy because I was obsessed with the game. I still am, and I felt like I was crazy because I would always be talking about it to Trevin is in our group chat, which is another friend, and he played, and no one really talked about it besides me and Trevin, and we'd go back and forth, and I would talk about it and be obsessed with it, and I'm like, am I annoying these guys? Like, I wonder what these guys are thinking when I'm just talking about Genshin and Genshin and Genshin and Genshin, and like they wouldn't get it, but now you guys get it.
Yeah.
So to reiterate the topic that at hand was, how did you get into Genshin, and what does Genshin mean to you? And that shit, I think that shit definitely helped me like mentally during the pandemic of being like lonely and all this shit. Definitely helped me a lot in just exploring the world. Amazing. So this game goes down as like definitely one of my favorite or like best games I've ever played for sure. I'm sure when I'm like 50 or something, I'll think back to this game and this special moment in history because Genshin's sick. Go play it.
Isaiah, go.
Oh.
What? How did you, I could explain, but you can explain yourself. How did you get into Genshin, and what does it mean to you?
We're not gonna mention that stupid name.
Just do it.
No, I'm not mentioning the name. I'm not gonna do it, dude.
You gotta do it.
No.
It's gotta be transparent with our people. This is part of the story. It's part of the story.
Do you want that name in
Yes,
this?
yes. It's part of the story. It's
I
part
don't even know what these guys are talking
of
about.
the story.
Okay,
This
so
thing's fucking up.
I know that he was playing for a minute, and he always talking about it and in the party chat and all that stuff. But I always
shut up about it.
so basically like I saw it. I saw like a couple like trailers, and I saw a couple like how it looks and stuff. Like I didn't hate it because I didn't try it.
Yeah, and
But I'm like I'm never gonna play that game.
yeah,
And I can't.
there was a couple of times too he came over when he didn't even know the game. He would see me playing it and fighting.
And-
I was fighting. I don't know if you remember this. I was fighting.
Everybody wanted me to try it. Everybody.
Because here's the
But
thing.
I was-
Here's the thing. I knew because he's got the platinum for Monster Hunter. He's a big Monster Hunter fan. He has thousands of hours, like probably almost nearing 2,000.
Yeah.
And he loves that game. And they're not like similar the gameplay loop, but they're comparable. And I was like, if you like grinding and like
But this is before I tried it.
yeah, before he tried it, I was like, if you like grinding and playing just exploring the world and crafting things and all that stuff, I think you would like this game and making builds specifically because I knew he liked making builds in Monster Hunter. I was like, if you like making builds, I'm for sure you're gonna love this game. And I don't know if you remember this, but one day you and Tyler came over and I was fighting Andreas or whatever the fuck, and I was using Bennett and I just kept hitting him and throwing it down.
Oh, fuck.
And from earlier, our joke was the thumbs up, like the ding. I kept thumbs upping him, and I don't know if you remember that at all.
Yeah.
But you can continue.
So he was like talking and all that stuff, and I'm like, I'm never gonna play that game, and there was a reason why.
Yeah. because it was a gotcha.
It was a gotcha game,
'Cause I
but
was
they didn't know why I didn't play gotcha games. I got a little problem with gotcha games. I gotta be honest. I got a little problem with gotcha game. I told her it's not that I don't want to play the game. It's just I know they got crystals. It's a gambling game.
Yeah, and he knew he was gonna spend a lot of money.
Like right now, like I got another stupid game.
Say it.
Say the name.
Raid Shadow Legends.
We're probably gonna get an ad for this for Raid
it's so
Shadow Legends.
freaking stupid, bro.
It's okay. It's okay.
But hey, like
It's alright. I don't play it, but it's alright. I don't play it.
Just don't spend money.
Here's the saving grace. Okay, without Raid Shadow Legends, he would not be playing Genshin Impact, because one day at D&D, all they were talking about was Raid Shadow Legends, and for the past fucking my lifetime, I've heard 2 trillion ads about Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot stand hearing this game's name. I cannot.
I feel so bad.
All my creators that I watch, YouTubers, streamers, Raid Shadow Legends, Raid Shadow Legends. I'm like, no, I don't want to play this game.
I get paid.
Apparently, I don't know.
What?
I don't know much about it, but apparently,
I mean,
it's very pay to win. I don't know much about it though.
bro.
Go on, pop off. Go ahead.
Well, so when you go in, the first thing that you're gonna see is like when you're a first player that you're trying to start, it's like 5 pop out.
Like buy this starter pack. This
starter pack, $2 for fucking like 1,000 gems for a starter.
Yeah.
Pack.
It's pretty.
They give you
aggressive.
mad stuff, and you're like constantly doing it.
They're shoving
and
it
then
in your
when you're
face.
playing for almost in 30 days, and it so when you're playing a lot, you only get like 2 ads.
2
or
ads.
3 maybe.
I
Depends.
hate ads.
You saw it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So all these packs come with to buy this. It's pretty aggressive, shoving in your face,
It's
ads,
ridiculous.
etc. And
very ridiculous. And I wish I can like break it, but it's like
he's addicted. He's addicted. But pretty much at D&D, they were talking about Raid Shadow Legends, and I was like, fine. I was like, because I always been telling him to play, because I knew he would like it based on his gaming preferences and history.
And then I told him,
I was at D&D. I was like, dude, if you like Raid Shadow Legend, I promise you will like Genshin Impact.
like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I was like, come on, you have to, because Genshin
You
Impact,
can move it.
at least in my eyes, is not aggressive at all. They don't really push things in your face at all whatsoever.
No.
And you could earn everything in game at a decent pace if you're just patient and you grind it and play it every day and you like the game especially, and it's fine. So that's how you got into it.
Yeah.
But he's been playing for like what, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks?
Feels like a week, but yeah, it's probably a little bit longer than that.
I think like 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and your AR what, 39?
39.
I don't think I even went that fast.
Yeah.
Because I take my time with shit.
And I got all the fucking
Yeah, he's got Kaching main already, and I think I'll take partial credit for this, because when he was playing the game, obviously I would help him, because obviously why wouldn't I help him? Because that's gonna yeah. So I told him
master.
I told him all the early game tips and what to do and everything, and that's why he caught up so fast to 39. And now
He's got knowledge as fuck.
knowledge AF, and now he's at the new region in Inazuma. He's at the main quest. He didn't do it yet, but
Yeah.
for context, if you're watching this and you have never played Genshin Impact, now is the perfect time to jump in, because
Yeah.
Woo.
update 2.0 just happened. So you really joined at the perfect time. Because
Bruh, I just got.
tell me how perfect.
Oh
was
my
the
god!
timing.
I mean, I won Kazuha. I did win Kazuha. I lost my 50, but it wasn't a loss. It wasn't a loss. I got Kenji out of it.
He got
so.
Kaching, and
Kaching.
he was happy with it. I believe the way you
Yeah.
say it is actually the catching.
Catching.
But I will say Kaching like a cash register all day long.
Kaching.
So he went to 39 in like 3 weeks. Obviously, I told him to spend his resin, do all that shit, and you're loving the game. Apparently, you're still here, aren't you?
Hell yeah.
What does Genshin Impact mean to you, sir?
Bro, it's like, thank God I'm playing it, and it's like going back to a Monster Hunter game.
Yeah,
Literally, like, it's like
it was like
another
the
grinding
drought.
game.
The
The
drought's over.
Like right now, I'm waiting. Like right now, I'm waiting for just 2 coins just to do the BP.
The
in
battle
my-
pass for the Shredded Teapot. Yeah.
my teapot, and that's it. I'm done.
So, like, first of all, I've never seen this man as excited over a video game as Genshin Impact. I don't think. I think this is the most I've seen you enthusiastic over a video game. Tell me if I'm wrong.
It is.
I've never seen it and especially for
Since
me,
Monster Hunter.
yeah, he's been very enthusiastic and very excited over this game, which gets me excited in turn. And two,
I'm like,
I know for a fact you know how I am with gaming. I jump around all the time. I don't really stick around to a single game, really. Maybe I'll have like phases for a couple months and everything. This game I've played it.
and I'm an impatient person too.
Yeah.
So like, I get mad as fuck and I quit. I
Yeah.
will leave or
Very impatient.
but now, after I got my first 5-star, I got more confident in it.
yeah, it's always funny
It's
once
so
you get a
good.
new 5-star weapon or
You get
or
so
character.
freaking confident. Like,
It's like-
damn, I
And
got
then
a
you
leader
wake
now.
up excited too because there's like, oh, it's another toy I want to play with. I can't wait to wake up and jump back in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I was gonna say was, I like to jump around a lot. I have phases, sure, Call of Duty, like every now and then, Apex, Fortnite, whatever. I'll stay for a couple months. This game, I played every day, and at least done my daily routine of doing like my daily commissions and missions. I've played this game every day since I've played it for the past 10 months. The weeks we've been gone
Now
from the
there's
Dance
more
Anime
content,
podcast,
shit.
I've been doing it every day, and you know me, I don't do that for games. So this was like a special one. Even when all these game releases came out, Final Fantasy Remake, etc. Of course, Final Fantasy 7 being one of my favorite games.
Bro, the story, it's like, it reminds me of Naruto. That's why I'm so fucking
It's
excited.
talking about Genshin, not Final Fantasy.
Genshin, my bad.
But yeah, even during the release of that, and I was playing that and getting super hyped over a remake, I would still play Genshin beforehand or after, at least doing the daily routine. And this is up to you, but do you want to tell them the significance of your surrendered teapot? That's up to you.
Oh, shit.
Because we're on the subject of what does it mean to you. This is
yeah.
very important.
Yeah. Again, if you're like for some reason watching this and you have no idea what Genshin Impact is, the Serenity Teapot is pretty much like the Animal Crossing like add-on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You build a land and a house,
it's
you
currency
garden.
based. Like, it's extra
You get
money.
You get your own pretty much your realm they call it, and it's your world that you can build your buildings and houses and
Rich
everything
guy
in.
right here.
By just getting resources in the game and crafting shit. And the more you craft, there's a little like, what kind of animal is it? Tubby?
Oh,
Tubby.
a little bird. I don't
I
know.
don't know, some bird, and there's a bird named Tubby. He's quirky, he's funny. And the more you level up your surrender teapot, your
change.
realm, he'll upgrade and change, and he gives you
Like,
currency.
right now, level 4, I'm getting my hat. Little hat.
you get currency every hour depending on how good
Tub
your
Nook.
Listen,
your surrender
listen,
teapot is.
like, he told me about the currency and said, yo, you get this amount. And I'm like, what? And I'm trying to get the same thing, like trying to
Yeah.
build stuff too and like a business, because I play GTA a lot, and GTA, and I play like a bunch of hours, and I'm like a millionaire because I
Yeah.
got a bunch of businesses, and they were just a bunch of money.
So you saw the surrender teapot, you're like, ooh,
So,
this looks
ooh,
lit.
This
Yeah,
look
yeah,
like
yeah.
a little business
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So I'm like into it. I'm building my own stuff. But the thing is about the teapot that, and I'm not gonna stunt.
I'm not gonna stunt.
I'm not gonna stunt, but it made me cry.
Hell yeah, Genshin Impact does that to you.
It made me cry just because the scenario that I choose, it was like what's the name of the scenario? The mountains,
I think there's
sky,
floating a bold, cool isle,
It's the
and
middle
then
one.
the middle one. It's something mountaintop. It's a mountain. It's a mountaintop
Mountain
area.
Peak, Mountain Peak,
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Mountain. Sign with Peak. So I think it's Mountain Peak. Let's put
You
Mountain
chose
Peak.
that?
Yeah, I choose
Oh,
Mountain
okay,
Peak.
Okay.
So Mountain Peak. So, and when I started, it was all empty, right? So
Yeah.
it started with nothing in it.
Mm.
But the thing is that how it start is like I dream. There's like a place like in my mind like I just, it's like a lone place that, and I dream about this place like constantly,
Yeah.
and it's like alone, and it's peaceful, and it's exactly what
Serenity.
it's, yeah, like
Serenity.
peaceful with nothing in it, right?
Yeah.
But you create stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I literally like, and but there's always a tree in the middle of everything
Mm-hmm.
in a mountain, and then when I turn around, bro,
Mm.
the place that I can't go, it's the tree in the mountain, bro.
There's a tree in the realm that he picked.
That I literally dream about.
He dreamed about it, man, and it's there.
That's insane.
Mm.
And I'm like, are you fucking serious? That's dude. That's crazy.
I don't know if you want to explain the building significance or no. You just want to keep that to yourself.
Oh, and the building I'm trying to build.
You told
like,
us this before. That's why.
So a different house. I built like 2 houses right now, but in different houses, like my family, like what I wanted, like all my friends and everybody that I like care about.
Yep.
Everybody lives in different houses in there.
So his realm has
But
significance.
so I wish they can expand the realm.
If you get up higher, that it expands.
Oh, so it expand.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You get different places.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So
teapot.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build like a different
Yep.
houses, colonies.
So he is straight up.
But right now I'm building my own house.
Yeah.
Right now, I even built. We play D&D, and I literally built like a D&D session table.
Yeah, I saw
for
that,
now.
yeah.
But I have other ideas.
So I'm selfish. Am I spending a teapot? I just make it look nice. That's it. I don't have any significance. I just spam.
Get rich as possible.
Yeah, I have one realm. I spam shit just to get rich, and then my other realm I make it look nice.
But at the same time, I do that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
I just span the rocks.
So
I got rocks everywhere. But I'm gonna delete everything and I'm gonna fix everything later.
I made it look nice, but there's a certain thing in the game. If you play the game, you know there's like a pine fold. It kind of it's like this.
Yeah. It's kind of like
I got one.
Yeah. And I spam the living. I have like 70 of those in the room, like lined up, because they give you the most bang for your buck. And I spammed it, and then that's another topic. But yeah, you sound super. If you know anything about the community, they're super like I don't want to say dramatic, like
passionate
like that. The Genshin Impact community, that's exactly the Genshin Impact. Like so many people do that all the time that I've read like online, like this, that, like significance. But you fit right in, is what I'm trying to say. And I've never heard this man. You should have heard this man when he got Kaching. You should have heard this man. He's like, oh my! I've never heard. I
literally just finished her freaking story, bro.
Yeah.
And I saw her. I'm like, you're gonna be mine, huh? Or like some reason you just looking in my eyes. You just do a zing.
You
just do a zing.
You only zing once.
It was right after the rite of parsing.
Let's blink.
Rite of parting mission. He just finished it and he talked to Kaching at the end, and then he rolled and got her.
Beautiful.
I've never heard this man get that like weeby, if you will, over anything. You should have heard him. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but he was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute, and like all this shit. Like
he was going in.
She's
she
so
doesn't
cute.
give a fuck about gods and anything. She just don't give a shit.
I've never heard this man talk like that.
Just like 5,000% just fucking fanboy.
Fanboy, yeah.
Just straight up. There ain't no other word.
And just saying, oh my god, she's so
She
cute,
looked at
etc.
Yeah.
I was so happy for him and for me, because I was like, thank God someone can enjoy this game with me and understand this game, and like we're in
awesome.
it. We're in it. We're locked in Genshin Impact.
Can't wait to go to Inazuma.
Inazuma, I can't wait. By the way, I mentioned it already though. Never mind.
I still have to
New
do
update
Kazuha
2.0
story.
Inazuma. It's like Japan themed. Every region is based off a real life region. I think Mansa is more.
It's like London. There's I always say like it's kind of like a European based thing. You know, even the characters' names are literally just like you got Kaya, Mona, D-Luke, you know what I mean?
Klee, etc.
Jean, Barbara.
Sucrose,
and then you start going to Liyue and you got
Liyue is China influence, right?
Yeah,
Chinese influence.
It's so lit.
That's where you get Zhongli and Xiangling and
Yanfei, Xiao, Ganyu, Hu Tao.
Yeah, all that stuff. And then
I'm going to Kazuha story now.
Yeah, and now we got Inazuma, Japanese based.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you guys, Inazuma is the shit. They have not played it yet. Dude, Inazuma is blowing my brains. It's crazy. I love it. The music, the atmosphere, the vibe, the storytelling they're going for. The characters are so cool.
And I'm a big fan of Electric. I'm an Electra guy.
And
I don't care. I've been fighting Electra, but it sucked. those little freaking mage, man.
Yeah, the abyss mages that go.
I don't got no water type. I only got Barbara, and I don't use her.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, that's
it's
we've
just
been doing.
cute.
We've been making a lot of Genshin Impact jokes over the couple of days.
It's great. It's absolutely great.
And then the
I'm
back,
living it.
ding.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Inazuma just came out. It's great. You should get there. Kevin,
Yes.
how did you get into Genshin Impact, and what does it mean to you?
I mean, I knew about Genshin like when they dropped I think it was like Tokyo Game Fest.
Yeah.
I believe they dropped the first trailer or announced it at least. And I just remember Breath of the Wild clone, right?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh shit. I think I don't know if it was that game or if a different game got a lawsuit against it by Nintendo.
I don't know.
I totally forget, but I just remember all I knew was like look out for the game that looks like anime Breath of the Wild. That's all I know.
Yeah.
And guess what? I love Breath of the Wild and I love anime.
Mm-hmm.
Dance anime. And like I guess like I was ready to play it. And just like everything, I hype it up. I hype, and I was just like, you gotta play this Genshin Impact before it's even out. I'm like, you gotta play it. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. It comes out, I don't play it. Happens with everything I do. I hype, and then when it comes out, I just don't do it. Eventually, I think it was like I saw the wildfire that was kind of starting the spark.
Yep, it blew up when the game came out. By the way, absolutely.
And as a smaller content creator,
you got to keep your eye out for things like that.
121 subs, by the way. There's been a couple people subbing, I think, from your stream, honestly. Honestly, I think so.
Plugging it.
Oh, have you been?
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, we'll see.
Go watch my streams.
It checks out. It checks out.
You the main.
No, but I've been like, as a smaller like content creator, you have to keep an eye for those things and just like
at least be conscious of it.
Yeah, so it's just like, okay, well, here's another thing to like stream on. I streamed it once and I kind of got overwhelmed a little bit.
Yeah,
because it throws a lot at you if you're not used to those things.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just like stopped playing for like a month or two or something like that, and then I got back into it and started playing like slowly but surely. And then again, like dropped off. I was kind of on and off, like just trying to slowly learn, because to me, I get overwhelmed by a lot of it, because it was just like, oh, here's this system, here's this system, here's this system, here's this system. And the thing is that I want to kind of like maximize like all potential like avenues of that stuff. Like, sure, I think, and honestly, I could just say this right now, like if you're getting overwhelmed, just do quests. You know what I mean? Like, just pick one thing and stick to it.
Just rank up. You literally just, you have to like, sometimes I literally didn't have no quests.
Oh, really?
No quests. I finished all quests.
Yeah.
That's how crazy I was for XP.
Wow.
That's how crazy. I just did every quest that I
trying to catch up to play co-op with us.
And literally, I go around the map just finding when I see a freaking quest, like a side quest, like a guy just walking around like randomly, and you just go and talk like 100 XP.
That's how it gets. That's how it gets.
And
that's me right now trying to get 45.
And then at one point you just have to explore it and open chest, baby.
Just
I guess my biggest tip, honestly, take it one step at a time and just enjoy the game, because
open chest.
Just enjoy the game while you play it, because you only go through it once. You can't go back unless you make a new account.
And you need a lot of materials too. So get everything you see, everything.
Literally, just enjoy the world, the music, and everything.
Just pick up everything.
Don't try to feel too overwhelmed. Just enjoy it.
Yeah, just pick one thing, stick to it, and then and then just try to move slowly. If you find that one other thing that you want to try to learn about, just Google it, ask friends.
Yeah, you can even ask me.
Listen,
forums.
And don't go for the meta if you're not into the meta. Just go for the fun.
Yeah,
like every game.
Yeah,
just go for the meta. It's just we are psychopaths and we just go for it.
Yeah,
we want to see those numbers, baby.
I mean, I don't really go for the meta. I go for like.
I don't go for the meta. I only go for the meta for my main character. That's it.
Yeah.
The rest I just do. I'm a support. I like supporting. I like the fun to like heal and and be a tanky.
I think what you're really trying to say, you like investing and building your favorite characters a lot.
Yeah, I like building and investing in my characters a lot.
Because if we were going for the meta, we'd all have Zhongli right now. But
I don't want Zhongli.
No,
he's super meta. And I would love to have Zhongli, by the way.
Oh, Zhongli, the god.
Yeah.
I want it because he looks so freaking cool.
Yeah.
And it's Geo. Why not?
But I guess that happened, right? And then I think I can't remember why I went back into it. I was like, I don't know, because I was kind of falling out, and then like obviously I wasn't playing for a while. There was when Zhao came out, there was like the Lantern Rite Festival event.
Put a pin in that. By the way, I waited 6 months to get Zhao. I did not wish on a single banner. If you guys know Genshin, that was a big commitment. I waited that long for him because I thought it was his playstyle. I thought his playstyle just looked so cool, and it fit me perfectly. And I waited 6 months just to get him, and it paid off because I got C1 with his weapon. I digress. I had like 55,000, like 55 to 60,000 primo gems at the time, and I just went. That was the best. I just started unloading. It was great.
Yeah. I did like a whole like 8-hour stream just doing that. And I was having like a bunch of fun with that, right?
Yep.
And then I think I dropped off like again. Like I don't know why I kept dropping off. I think it was just because I didn't grasp the rest of the mechanics. All I knew was kind of like you. I think even at this point, I wasn't even leveling up my weapons. And I didn't even understand that leveling up your weapons like did damage and shit like that. Like it was crucial to like your damage output. Because I was just like, oh, my characters are high enough level. Surely like this won't matter. And I was like, oh, okay, well it matters.
At first, I always got problem to build. At first,
yeah,
because I don't know like nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Yeah.
What's the energy recharge? Like, what the fuck is that?
Anyways, like a banner later, I think it was a Hutao next. Or no, it was a rerun then Hutao, I believe. I got Hutao, pulled Hutao, and that was when I think the thing started kind of clicking, and then I think like
that was Kaching banner.
Yeah, it was the rerun then Hutao.
Yeah, then Hutao.
And then that's when I kind of started using my resin a bit more, and I started to get like, oh, okay, I need the resin to go to these places to get these items. To, like,
you know what's funny? In my stream, someone just asked me that today. Like, what is resin used for? I don't know.
Oh, really?
So that's definitely a common problem, I guess. A common
I don't think they
question, at least.
It doesn't.
You know why they never explained it to you? You know why?
Why?
Because it's like a resin. That's the.
I mean, that's
stuff.
the good stuff. Yeah,
like,
it is. Yeah.
Let's not tell them.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's not. I don't think it's like.
Then resin, you said?
What? No, resin. Just in general, resin.
Yeah, just the resin system.
Did they ever explain to you when you played through?
I feel like they don't explain it that well, if at all. Like.
You told me about. I just know that you told me about the resin that I got.
The fragile resin.
The fragile.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the fragile resin.
Yeah, I just explained it to him.
And I'm like, are you freaking kidding? I got resin.
Yeah, save that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 49.
And then I think that's when things started to click, because then all of a sudden I realized that like resin was exponentially growing my characters in a way that I haven't seen before. And I started realizing, like, oh, wait, my Ganyu is, like, top tier. Oh, wait, my Hutao does crazy damage. Like, I started realizing, oh, okay, well, I need to go to these places, use my resin to get, like, stuff to upgrade my weapons and my characters and all that. And then I started loving, like, that game, or, like, loving, like, that meta game within the game.
Yep.
Of, like, kind of chasing all those things and, like, kind of, like, pseudo fetch quests, right? Where you're just trying to, like, just get this, try to upgrade your stuff. And then from there, it was like I started kind of slowly getting into like videos, watching videos of like builds and stuff, and then through that, obviously getting into like the community. Yeah. And I think I
love the community. The community is great.
I think that's to me that's
Toxicity.
Yeah.
I mean, there are elitists, but it's
course.
in the weird crevices of the internet.
It's funny.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, whatever.
It's not annoying.
Yeah. To me, that was kind of like the tipping point of like, oh, I kind of like this. Like, I kind of like being within this community and the way these people kind of talk and they're joking about shit. That like,
during my Dragon Spine era and like watching all the YouTube videos, watching streams, enjoying communities. I'm not gonna name any names because a lot of them get memed up. But like watching a lot of the people, I'm sure you know, I watch like everyone, and just getting part of the community, like you were saying, it was a great feeling during pandemic. And like, this is awesome. This is like, I could talk to people about it because I had no one to talk to you about it.
Yeah, to me, I don't know if like anyone else gets the feeling if you guys are watching this, if you're any Genshin fans that are like really deep in it, like comment down below what's your main and all that stuff.
True, I want to know.
Yeah, why not?
UID, add me.
But
we'll add each other.
Bullshit.
To me, I feel like this is the only game and community that I feel like gives me the feeling of like I just went to a anime con.
Yes.
It quite literally is that feeling, and I sorry if you don't know what that feeling is, but it is like one of my favorite feelings of going to a con. It's almost like
that is the feeling. I was like, what is the feeling?
It's like chucking all of the negativity and hate out the door, and it's just like we're here for the love of this one thing. Yeah.
It's just peaceful, man.
And like literally, I love
it's a teapot party.
Like Genshin Impact is just like one big Serena teapot. I hope that's the twist at the end of this game. But like, and that's kind of like the feeling that was like, oh, I kind of like this vibe going on. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm watching it and just not like elitist. Like, sure, it's like almost like we all share pain of like losing 50/50s. We all share pain of like no resin. But like that's what makes it. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I got no
but
resin.
but it's like it's stuff like that makes it kind of special.
Yes.
But I love.
Like I'm waiting.
But yeah, it has that feeling of like just the con goer experience where I'm going to YouTube videos, I go to the comments, and it just feels like a big open hug. It feels like just legit all the hate and negativity out the door.
Yeah.
And it's just like we're here because we love this thing. And that's it. That's like all the comments are just funny, good vibe jokes, memes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
The Reddit, same thing. I'm in the Discord group, same thing.
Yep.
Even like YouTube creators, same thing.
Same thing.
Feels good. Like it's just like a really happy-go-lucky like community.
You explained that feeling better than I could, because that is exactly how I feel when I play and talk about Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
And if you're like, oh, it's too late to join in, it's not. Trust me. This is the perfect time. The game has
It's like an Iceborne.
This game has a big lifespan. Like we're 2 out of 7 regions, by the way, or 3 out of 7 regions.
And then
we're not even halfway there.
They didn't even introduce it.
This game has a long time ahead of itself, so just join in.
This is only a lecture, baby.
Join in and let's get fun. Let's get to having fun.
So I want to talk about. I know. People don't. I don't know if they talk about it or they talk about a lot about Tundra.
Dendro?
The Tundra, the grass.
The grass element.
Yes.
What about it?
I don't know why, but
you're interested. You're interested?
I just want to know.
I don't know.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
Just because it's to me it looks like a support. Like to me, it's gonna be like a lot of healing stuff. Or roots that
I don't
just
know.
trap
I couldn't
people.
say because I don't know if
Or
you've ever got hit by Dendro. It's like a grass element in the game. Got hit by Dendro and then light on fire. Your health bar drains.
Exactly. Imagine you get poisoned by Dendro, like a poison effect, like a debuff.
Yeah.
And then when you get hit by that, it just melts. It's just, you get fucked.
But it's not too late. Join us. But this was a perfect segue because part 2 of my topic was I wanted to talk about characters because if you guys didn't know, PlayStation did this deal, or I guess Guerrilla Games or whoever the hell, they're all affiliated, did a deal with Genshin Impact and Mihoyo, the people that made Genshin Impact, and a character named Aloy is coming into our game. It's gonna be a 5-star, which is the highest rarity, for free, to anyone that plays the game on PlayStation, and then a month later they can get it on PC. And Aloy is the main character of another well-known franchise called Horizon Zero Dawn. And I remember I was like dead asleep. I was like, because freaking I never sleep, and it was like 6-7 a.m. and I was going to sleep
Playing Genshin, too busy.
Yeah.
That's not even an exaggeration.
And I was like falling asleep, and then he texted me. He said Aloy is coming to Genshin, and I was like, no. I was like, my heart sank, and I was like, wait, is this like legit? Because before, the leaks are bad in this game. Like leaks, they always leak and shit. Around June, like June 8th, I think that's your birthday.
It is my birthday.
They leaked the name Aloy being a cryo character, and everyone joked around, oh, maybe it's Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, and I didn't think much of it. We're all laughed about it, like how whatever in the like in Reddit. And then it comes around July, whatever, probably like last week, July, I don't know, 20 something, and he texted me that, and I was dead tired. I woke up immediately. I looked at the news. It was official. Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. I started looking at the weapon, reading about her, stats, everything, like what's it gonna be, and I got super excited because it's very much like Joker from Smash Bros. It opened up the floodgates, Pandora's box, if you will, and it was like, oh shit, we're doing this now. It's like 10 months in, we're doing this.
Yeah.
I'm like, what comes next? Oof. And I was gonna this is my topic. My second part too is, what are your fan favorites / or what do you want to see in Genshin? Who do you want to see in Genshin? Their weapon, their element, and their abilities. And that's where we're going to go with that. So Aloy's coming in the game, Cryo, and we have yet to see her official skills. But
also, I want to expand on my story. Part of the reason why I wanted to get into it, saw Mona, thought she was fucking hot.
Mona was the girl when I first joined.
Thought she was so hot, and I was like, I have to get her. And then so pretty much I start my Genshin thing, right? And first they give you like free wishes, at least at the time I started it, because they were really like, oh, try our new game, here's a wish, here's Primos, here's Primos.
Wishes are what you use to roll on like the lottery to get the characters and weapons.
And pretty much I did a first 10 pull and I just got Mona.
You got Mona right
It was
away.
my first 10 wishes. It was just
and
Mona.
I knew, I was like, oh no, because then I was like, this is gonna ruin his perception of wishing.
And then I think like 20 wishes later, I got Ganyu because her banner was
and I was like, this dude just cashed out. And keep in mind, I've been waiting like 6 months. I don't have a 5-star character at this point, and I saw Ganyu, and they put her right before Zhao, which is who I wanted and saved it for. And I wanted Ganyu too, and I was like, of course you put her right before Zhao.
Yeah.
And I hear all these articles, and if you're in the community, you already know what Ganyu is. Like, you know how good she is. And everyone's talking how good she is, everything. And I was like,
if you play Smash Bros, she's Bayonetta. If you play Street Fighter 5, she's Seth. Like
Call of Duty VMP, exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I want her so bad, but I was like, waifu meta. Do I just get who I want, who I want to have fun with, etc., all that stuff. And I was like, and I just said, I'll get her next time, and I went for Zhao. So I'm not a meta whore, but I was like, that was gonna ruin your perception of this, because if you didn't know, to get a 5-star, it's like, I believe like 0.6% to get like a character.
Yeah.
And I think on the beginner banner though, it's a little bit better, not much, but it's better. And you got Mona, and I was like, oh god. And then he got Ganyu right after, and I was like, okay, he's gonna think it's easy to get 5 stars.
And before we get into these characters, also want to tell the story of last night.
Yes, go ahead.
So it was all of our friends. A lot of our friends actually play Genshin. So me, Isaias.
There's only 4 of us in Kayla.
Yeah, Kayla.
You, me, him, Trevin. I mentioned him earlier, and Kayla.
Yeah,
that's it.
And Trevin wasn't at Barcade, but Kayla was, and we were just we're just obsessed with this, that we're pulling our phones out.
Yeah.
Playing Genshin Impact.
I feel too powerful. They recently just announced with the 2.0 update that cross save was a thing. And I feel like these are one of the developers. I don't know if I'm getting lucky or something, but every time there's feedback and I say something, they always put it in the game every single time.
Yeah.
And this was a big wish. I've been saying cross save for a while, and they finally did it.
Yeah.
So I transferred my account to my phone, and I was like, this is too powerful. I was like, I just have my Genshin account. I saw you just playing it right now and checking your battle pass. It's too powerful.
So pretty much, I saved my Primo gems. I have like 16,000, which is like pretty considerable amount.
Yeah.
And I had like 7 actual like wishes that you have. And they all convert if you don't know. And I pulled it out. I was just low key just pulling it out for the flex, just like, oh, look at my Primo gems, guys. And Isaiah kept.
I'm telling you, I told him. We were like, he was rolling for his like, yo, I want crit. I was like, dude, you're gonna get the crit. Roll it.
Facts.
And he literally rolled the crit.
It was the same thing. There was a weekly boss drop for Zhao. You have to fight a boss to get a certain material to upgrade his talent. I haven't gotten it since his release.
And I thought, you're gonna get it now, dude.
And I got it like a week ago. I got 2 of them. I needed 2 of them. I got 2 of them.
Yeah. And pretty much he kept begging me on, and I didn't want to. I was kind of scared. So I did a single pull as like a joke, right? And like nothing happened out of it. And he's like, you're gonna get her, right? And like honestly, both these guys were just like, you're planning on getting her, right? Like they're like, what's like this? Yeah, it's like, all right, then do it. It's a no brainer. Yeah. And then I just kind of just like, it was in the moment where like out. Had some whiskey.
Feeling good, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, just kind of as a joke. I kind of did it, and we were watching. I put it. I clicked the 10
pull, put it on the table.
Put it on the slam down the table, and everyone's looking at it, and we're looking at it, and pretty much the idea is that it turns purple like guaranteed to every 10 because you're gonna get like a 4-star character or a 4-star weapon.
Yeah, it's a pity system.
Yeah, if it turns gold, that means
you got a 5-star.
You got a 5-star item.
And he was on Wish. There's a soft pity, so it's like 0.6%. And then around 75 and above, it jumps up to like around 25%. It's called soft pity. But he was on like 50 to 60-ish.
I was 56,
like 55 to 65, like 55 to 65-ish.
Yeah.
So way before soft pity. So it's still like 0.6%.
Yeah. And all of a sudden it starts turning gold, and we just start going ape shit.
You should have saw us at that barcade.
Yeah. So
my heart sank because I saw it turn gold, and we all got up.
We all started screaming.
We were freaking out like a bunch of nerds we are.
Yeah, we were like being like, I've never seen that. Like we like nerded out. Like like pushed our fucking glasses up.
We
and like
freaked out. What a perfect place to nerd out in, by the way, the barcade.
And I was like, I started running around.
Yeah,
and
we all
like
got up and started running.
and literally, like, I was running around, and I guess someone spilled their drink, and I slipped into an arcade cabinet. And I have like a little cut in my hand. You probably can't see a little bit. So a little cut in my hand, so that was like bleeding a little like profusely, and then even I hit my shin really bad, and it was like I have like a kind of like a gash right here that I won't show, but like. It's just so worth it. And like the thing was, I still have to win the 50-50.
Yeah. So the way it works,
after the hype went down.
Let me explain. So they get the context of it. If you're not into Genshin and you're just watching because you like us, when you get a 5-star on the limited banner, there's a character banner that rotates like every month. A new character will come in, either an old one or a new one. Usually new. Now the Inazuma's out, it's new. when you get a 5-star character, you have a 50% chance to get the 5-star on the banner, or a 50% chance to get one of the default characters. There's like 5. The game started with like 5 default 5-stars. You get a chance to get the new character or the 5 default 5-stars, and you have to win a 50% chance to go either way.
I got lucky. I got the sacrificious heart. Yeah.
So if you lose the 50-50 and say if you quote unquote lose the 50-50 and you get a default character, the next time you get a 5-star, it will be guaranteed that it will 100% be the new character. So when Kevin got this gold coming down on his phone, he was on the 50. He didn't have it guaranteed. He was on the 50-50. So he got the 5-star. He won. That's step 1. Step 2, we needed to win the 50-50.
We had to win.
And I remember when we were going through the wishes, because it goes 1 at a time. You could wish 10 at a time, but then it'll go 1 at a time to see.
It was hilarious because we were all going crazy, and it was just like, all right, wait, chill, and then we just like complete silence of just like.
And I kept chanting 50-50.
It was like watching, dude. It was like golf. It was like watching Tiger Woods like hit a crazy ass hit close to the thing, and it's like he had to put that shit in.
He almost freaked out. He thought he was Gigi.
No, it was more the thought of it being a Chi-Chi, but like when I saw the character thing like when I saw the silhouette, because the silhouette pops up to just for more suspense. Thanks, Mahoya. Like I just knew I got her, and I was just like, I fucking got her, and I just started running around again.
Yeah. Because I was looking at his phone upside down, and if you don't know, Chi-Chi's like a big meme in the community to like lose your 50-50 to Chi-Chi, because she's like the quote unquote worst out of all the 5-stars of the standard 5-stars. And I was looking at his phone upside down, and they're both cryo element, which is ice. And I just saw like ice swirls, and like they have like gray. They both have like, I don't know. Chi-Chi doesn't have gray hair, does she? She just has like a hat on, right?
Yeah, she has a hat on. Yeah, but technically, yeah, she kind of has like.
But they have a very similar color scheme, and I was like, "Oh shit, is that Chi-Chi?" And then I took another look because I'm blind as hell, and I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
He got the new character banner right now. It's called Ayaka, as they say in the game.
Very fun and tentative.
Yeah, and I wanted her. I think she's like the most fun to play, at least. Like I just love her charge attack and all that stuff. But anyways, when we get into these characters.
Yes, sir. Fan favorite or just brainstorming some, either or. Like, who's your most sought out character that you would love to have in this game? Or if you don't have one, let's make some up and just have fun.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, again, my brain always goes to, I don't know if it's just because of like Inazuma coming out and like Raiden Shogun, right? But like I think Raiden from like Metal Gear Solid just fucking works.
Yeah.
That'd be like crazy. I don't know how you make him look, because Genshin Impact is very cartoony anime, quote unquote.
Have you seen the pictures of Aloy, by the way?
Yeah, they look weird. No, I haven't.
At least the splash art you've seen.
Yeah, I've seen the art.
Yeah. It looks a little weird, but
it does look a little weird.
Like a Fortnite cartoon.
Yeah, but we'll see in game how she looks.
Yeah.
So Raiden from Metal Gear Solid series.
Yeah, just because he it would just work with like sick. Electro and all that.
He would be sick.
Yeah, he would be crazy.
You know? Yeah, you know what we're talking about right now.
The Metal
Gear Solid Raiden.
Oh,
yeah.
the with the man.
Yeah.
With the sword, he would be so sick as a
He had his own game.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Revengeance.
Oh,
That would be so sick.
With the sword.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because I could picture him like, I don't know, because he does have like electricity like in the game, like that surrounds him and stuff. So like I could picture him having like a, I don't know, man. Like I could picture his E being like, imagine his E like tremendously like ups his speed, because I know that's like his thing.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool.
Attack speed in that, like a stim.
Yeah, like attack and like movement speed is.
Do you think it infuses his attacks with Electro?
I think so.
It would be cool if you can get him in a challenge.
But it's like a crazy amount we've never seen, like 50%, like plus. I don't know. Is there a 50%?
What? Stim?
Yeah, movement increase.
Movement increase? I don't think so. You could stack a bunch of movement buffs at 50%.
Can you stack it to 50?
You could stack it high, like really high, like over 100%, like high.
I wanted something like crazier than that, like something you've never seen before.
Wow, like what? Like
I don't know,
500%.
Whatever the highest is, like another 25%.
Another 25% over there. It is very hard and a lot to get to the highest, by the way.
Yeah.
So maybe 300% would be good.
Yeah, something.
So I get it though. Pretty much a really increased movement speed.
Yeah.
And attack speed or just movement. Attack speed would be busted.
Attack speed too. I want him fucking broken.
You know how Mona goes on the water and shit.
Yeah.
His sprint is like literally lightning.
Yeah, it'd be wild.
What would his burst be?
I don't know. I want him like doing a windmill or something.
Yeah. Does he have
Like-
guns
like-
too or no?
Like
On his
Nah,
boots?
he
No,
probably
I'm
will-
thinking of fucking
He probably will have a
Bayonetta.
slash.
Yeah.
He probably have a slash, like an electric slash.
Yeah. Anyways,
Like,
I'd
Ne-
like to think a lightning strike
Yeah.
hits
Or
hits
some
like his
shit.
body and fucking explodes.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
next concept.
You
You
got
got
one?
any?
You just brainstorm. Or you got a favorite? Well, like, oh, I would love if this person was in the game.
Kratos.
Yeah, we talked about this. Which
Kratos.
which one?
So there's-
2018.
So there's two versions. It's either I will love like I love the new Kratos right now, like the father figure Kratos.
2018.
Yeah, the 2018.
2018 Kratos.
If it's 2018,
Daddy
I
Kratos.
even did the idea like how he's gonna be cryo, obviously because the axe is ice.
Yeah.
And maybe it can be the helper, a helper that looks like an axe.
Mhm.
Literally, it works.
Like a pole arm.
Yeah, well, and one of his like his burst. It can be he have a move in this game that he literally just like he smash and then he smash and everything freeze and literally freeze everything.
Yep, yep.
It can do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, we talked about 2018 Kratos as well with the Leviathan
Yeah.
axe, and they made like a because he kind of fights fast. I would
He
be
fights fast.
if
He
they
got
made like
two
a sword.
swords.
If they made like a sword kind of that looked like an axe. It was a sword category, but it was an axe.
So basically,
cool, yeah.
They use it as
So he had two sword. If it's the old Kratos,
No, 2018 right now.
the 20.
So say it's a Leviathan axe. They make a sword category, but they make it in the shape of an axe.
Yes,
And then you start using it. His E
he
skill,
can throw it and shit.
his
and
R2 or his E, either or.
Yeah.
bring him back.
Imagine that.
That
That'd
would
be
be
sick.
sick.
That
And
would
it-
be
and it
sick,
hits. It
yeah.
hits on the way back too.
That would be
and maybe the
awesome.
creator of Kratos get involved. Okay.
Santa Monica.
Yeah.
But yeah, imagine you throw that. Yeah, you press your E or R2, your elemental skill, either or, all the same. You throw your axe, you click it, you get it back.
Yeah.
What is his burst be? His burst,
It has to be Spartan Rage.
right?
Spartan Rage.
Yeah, it has
Gotta
to.
be,
Yeah,
right?
it has to
It
be
has
Spartan Rage.
Spartan, you just start punching. Maybe you switch it and fire in that moment.
That'd be so
That'd be
cool.
sick. Like he can freeze,
Uh-huh.
and then when he turns rage, it's like melt.
Yep.
Instant
Melt
melt.
punches. Like,
Yeah,
That'd be so
just
cool.
like,
Yeah, that'd be
We
wild.
need to add. We need more weapon
Uh.
types in Genshin,
yeah.
yeah,
like a
to make
brawler.
shit like that.
And I would say Tifa, but I
Mm.
feel like that's unrealistic
That
right
would
now.
be sick.
If
Like,
they had
like
a
a
brawler.
brawler that
Mm.
grab people and just throw them.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
All right, something tells me this is gonna be a long one. I'm gonna go pee. You hold this.
Who? Me? I'm gonna be a long one.
No, I said with.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go.
Shit.
All right.
It's gonna be like 3 hours or like 4 hours or something crazy shit.
We're getting into it. This is cool. I feel like if I were to have a character, it would have to be a fan favorite, right? And obviously, you know, I love Final Fantasy. Honestly, I feel like any Final Fantasy character could fit in this game.
Cloud.
Honestly,
You want Cloud?
and it could be Cloud, or it could be Sephiroth. That would be
oh
so
my
cool.
god, Sephiroth.
We talked about this. Okay, we'll start with Sephiroth first. We'll go through both.
How that work?
We'll go through both. All right, let's brainstorm. They could hire us, all right? If you're listening and this happens the exact way we say it, I want our check.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm kidding.
For free.
You can do it for free. You can do it for free. We don't. It's not our idea.
Just give me primos, dude.
So Sephiroth, he would have to be a sword, right?
Definitely. Katana.
He would have to be a sword.
Definitely.
But
like,
how would you replicate the length of his Masamune?
Because he got reach.
Or would it be a pole arm and then
Maybe it's a pole arm.
A pole arm and they make it the model a sword.
Or Hellbower.
It's something. What if it's a pole arm but the model is a sword, but it's a pole arm category, right? And you start slicing with him. Obviously, he'd fight.
Or maybe they're gonna do like they're gonna do a ball that you know that she have a Hellbower, but she got another sword with his burst.
Yeah.
Maybe.
These are leaks, by the way. We can't really talk about this.
Oh fuck.
It's okay. But I mean, not really, because there's a part in the game that might hit.
No,
at
I'm
this.
I'm an epicer because I didn't want to get leaked either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But we might have to mute this. But no. But there is a scene in game where you can see her, you know, with what you said. But
Yeah.
a pole arm that's like a Masamune. What was his skill be?
Fast.
I mean, he already said that.
Maybe
with riding.
teleportation.
I'm trying to think.
Maybe he got a wing.
These are rough
too.
ideas because we can't. We need to think about boss.
Nobody
and all that stuff, but I don't know.
flies. Only Venti can fly, but like maybe he can like do like a Venti with his wing, like a he can fly like we're like gliding with his.
I wonder
wing.
how they would do
And it
magic.
doesn't. Yeah.
How they would do magic in the
Maybe
game.
like a fireball or some shit.
But that would be OP if they kept changing his element, because he has to stick an element.
So what element that he will be?
I feel like he would be like, I don't know, like Animo.
Probably animal.
I could
Wind.
see Animo because he could just jump and fly and all
Maybe
this stuff.
he do like
Yeah,
his wing.
exactly. So I think Animo.
Maybe a burst. Maybe a burst. When he swing like. And
I
it's
feel like such a
bunch
nerds right now.
Like a bunch of like.
I think his burst would definitely be the one winged.
Yeah.
He would transform to get the one. You already know what we're talking about.
The one wing.
We get the one wing, and then he would gain
Yeah.
attack speed. He would gain jump height, and maybe even glide speed and height. And his attack speed would increase. I think I said that, and then he would just be like buffed, and all of his hits would have like wind on it.
How about before he transforms Sephiroth?
I don't
And
know.
his burst, it's like he breaks the thing and he transforms Sephiroth, and you got him like with the sword, and he comes.
I don't know.
And then he transforms back.
I don't know. But because we don't even have his skill yet. What would a Sephiroth skill be?
Sephiroth's skill?
We landed on this pole arm that is in the motto is the Masamune.
Yeah.
He's Animo. And I said his burst, he gets the wing, and he could jump speed,
And
fly speed, and
Yeah.
Animo powers, and just like fights super fast.
Mm-hmm.
He could kind of like blink behind enemies maybe,
Yeah.
or something along
Yeah.
the lines, and he just has Animo damage.
I don't
What would
know.
a skill be?
I have no idea what
Maybe
skill
he
would
got
be.
a counterattack.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Counterattack.
I could see
Like a Beto.
this
counterattack,
I feel like this ability I don't know if it would speak like it doesn't really speak to him, but I think it speaks more to how like Genshin design is. But I could picture it being like you press E and he's like next to he's like literally next to an enemy and you just eviscerate him. Like you're just tapping attack until he dies, and then all of a sudden
Kind of like a Rosaria.
and then all of a sudden you're just to the next enemy, hit until it's done, hit.
Instead of teleportation,
Something crazy
he
like that.
freaking flies and goes.
Yeah.
That's
Smash
Zhao
down.
at that point.
Yeah.
and I was thinking, if we're gonna do Cloud, it would be easily a Claymore, right? It would easily be a Claymore, I would say, his weapon.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Easily.
Yeah.
And I feel like just because Sephiroth is Animo, he would have to be Animo too, I feel like. Or what do you think?
Yeah, that's to be.
Yeah, he'd probably be Anima.
Animo.
You have an E animal blade beam.
Mhm.
Yeah. And he's easy. His burst could literally any one of his limit breaks in the game.
Yeah.
Any single one of them, and his E could be, I don't know, literally any of the other ones too. The
Yeah.
weaker ones, like
Yeah.
I could see him doing Braver as E,
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
right? Like a Braver, and then his triangle would be like a cross slash, or like even like a Omni slash, even
It'll be-
Octa slash.
You know,
Yeah.
it'd be sick that every fight it's just like Sephiroth song when you use him.
I wish.
Like every time he comes in battle.
I want that with Genshin.
Yeah, I know.
I want them to play like the Zhongli theme when I use
yeah,
him
I
or something
know,
like that,
it would
or
be
like
or Ayaka theme,
Yeah.
or Ayaka, whatever the hell.
That'd be sick.
I think we need more weapon types, because if there were guns, I would have said Vincent. Obviously, there are no guns, but the
Yeah.
enemies use guns, which is weird. I'm just saying.
like crossbow.
No,
do you
they
mean
look
like
a
a-
No, they
musket.
use the musket.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
they literally use a
Freaking-
musket.
I hate
The
fighting
Fatui.
those.
Yeah, I'm like,
Fatui.
all right, but give us guns, and if there were brawlers, like the Animo boxer dude, what's his name? I don't even remember. He's like a Vanguard, I think. Animo
Mhm.
Vanguard boxer or some shit. He fights with his hands.
Yeah.
I would say Tifa. Let us have it.
Yeah, please.
Anyways, we could go on all day, but if you want to move on, we can.
I mean, I got more.
Like, let's go. Come on,
I
I
got
love talking
more.
about Genshin. I'm
yeah.
obsessed. I'm obsessed. Genshin.
We go,
we can keep going. We go all night. So we had Raiden, Kratos, Sephiroth, Cloud. Let's go again.
Yeah, I mean, you guys probably wouldn't know from like Senran Kagura, but like I know for a fact. Listen, I called the con going experience mood. I know for a fact like a good percentage of you Genshin players know what Senran Kagura is, and if you do, shame on you. I think a lot of the characters in that show would just thrive in this game. One, because they look like the models look like they could just fit in the you could literally go into the code of Senran Kagura, get the model and just put it into Genshin. It would look like fairly
Oh
the
my
same.
god,
Yeah.
I got another one.
That's how perfect it
Let's
is.
just keep pumping them out.
And I think like any character from that, I think specifically Asuka, which is the main character, she could be like Animo and all that. She pretty much has like she holds a I think that I forgot what they're called, Wakazashi and something like that. I forgot what the name of the swords are. It's the shorter sword, the shorter parry sword, and the actual longer sword.
Yeah.
That she has, and I feel like she would just ball out with that. Honestly, in the closest fashion though, there is Yumi, which is like this ice. She literally is like this ice like goddess kind of thing. And she has fans, and like literally if you reskinned Ayaka,
Same shit.
I would have believed.
Yeah.
It would have been the only thing is that she doesn't use any swords, I believe. She just uses fans.
Yep.
But she has like crazy ice wind power type. So it's literally just
Is she like one of the main characters?
Yeah.
I
And
think these are plausible because we're choosing main characters. Like if I said like Sid from FF7, then it's like what the hell are you talking about?
even the way she dresses is like the same. She's like actually like on like the dance anime like banner stuff.
Oh really?
That like we've created and stuff like that. And like quite literally like it's her design for the most part.
Okay, cool.
And that's another one.
Okay.
You got any more?
Sir? It doesn't even have to be video games. It could be anime too.
Oh, I know.
Oh, sir.
Light, you're right. Hilly churl. Hilly churl.
Like,
Hilly
me
churl.
as a catalyst user, right? Hilly churl.
Hilly churl. Hilly churl. Hilly churl. They're just
I eat this chip and you dead. Eat the chip.
that's you. That's
His
you.
I eat this chip and you died. I'm a god. And he writes the name with the Rolex.
What a great scene.
It's a see it if you didn't see it.
Did you actually have a character in mind?
Asta from Black Clover.
I've never watched it, by the way.
But
I'm sure you fucking
Yeah,
Genshin Impact
I'm sure
weebs.
they've watched it.
if you
Go
watched
in,
it,
pop off, because we don't know. You can
all right.
educate us.
Yeah, I haven't watched Black Clover.
Educate.
Black Clover is amazing. I gotta be honest. I just stopped watching anime. I didn't have time. I don't got time anymore to
Yeah,
watch
Genshin,
anime like that.
Genshin.
Genshin and work.
That's your anime.
Genshin and work. Go crazy. Crazy. But freaking so like Asta is
Is that the main character?
yeah, the main character is Asta. So
La Vista?
Baby.
I don't know. I don't want to spoil it
Don't
for
spoil
some
it.
people.
Don't spoil it.
I don't want to
Just
spoil
explain
people,
to
but
him what his weapons, his skills.
well,
everything.
his so he's like a half demon, and he definitely is gonna use a book. He's a
Catalyst.
catalyst user
Okay.
because
like
Black Clover is all about Catalyst. It's called the Grimoire.
Mm-hmm.
And with the book, that's what their power is. But the problem with Hasta is he's the only human that doesn't have powers in a power world, and it's very dangerous. That's it. What I'm gonna say. But he doesn't give a shit. So he goes, fighting, but he gets his Grimoire eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like a demon. Grimoire. So
Okay.
he's gonna be fire. He's
Okay.
definitely gonna be fire.
Pyro catalyst.
He's gonna be pyro, and he's gonna be a nuker.
A nuker.
He's gonna be a nuker because he can, in his burst, he can transform in this demon form. Like
Okay.
it's all like he grows like a wing
Yep.
and claws, and he Razor, how he
Yes.
transformed it like the wolf.
Yep.
Maybe he can have that, but it's like a demon
That'd be
shadow, and
cool.
he just
Oh, that'd be really
and
cool.
he's like instead of like a wolf, it's like he can like go crazy.
You know what would be cool about that? Because Catalyst would be ranged, and then when he does that, it goes melee.
Exactly.
That'd be really cool.
That would be freaking cool.
That'd be really, really
Like the water guy. I forgot his name.
Child, yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Child.
Screw your topic. We're doing this all night.
Man.
but another one. I feel like we need more transformation monsters, or not monsters, characters in the game, because I feel like from Honkai Impact, which was like their other game, I'm pretty sure people thought, because there's a character named Raiden May or something like that. I don't know anything about Honkai, but apparently she like transformed into like a dragon or something like that, and people were thinking like, oh, that'd be cool if Raiden Shogun like could transform. We need more of that. Would be cool if people could transform. I think obvious picks. I feel like in like Nier or like 2B would fit in this game. Maybe a little bit too lewd, but this game is kind of lewd, low key, like sometimes.
Yeah, it's a low key.
It's like a subtle lewd.
Yeah.
She would fit in. She
It's
would
a lot
fight
of
like
full of surprises.
Mm.
Like you don't know what is coming.
I think she would fit in really well with a sword user. She was in Punishing Gray Raven, which is another gacha.
Mm.
They had a collab. I feel like she would fit in. I'm not too familiar with her skills or bursts because I've never played that game. Nier. I should and I will.
I think the cool thing about her is that she uses like I'm pretty sure she uses like every weapon. You know what's funny? My only exposure to 2B is that I played her in Soul Calibur.
She uses like a lot of weapons.
Yeah, her thing is that she has like her kind of like katana type sword, but then she also has like a big cleaver kind of claymore looking thing. And
She would be awesome.
she would just be like have every fucking weapon.
This would
obviously,
never happen in
but-
a million years, but I would love Sora to be in this game, and he would fit so perfectly in this
Zora.
game
Yeah.
from Kingdom Hearts. I would love that. He has
I
way
knew you wanted
he had
Zora.
way too many skills and like elements under his belt that I couldn't even imagine what the hell he would be, and this would never happen because of Disney and everything.
Yeah.
Unless Genshin just absolutely just takes over the world.
That's insane.
That'd be crazy. You know, it'd be cool too. Like someone from
You know what's funny? Actually, I forgot. Yumi's right there behind us.
oh wow, imagine a Pokemon in the world.
As your pet, little sidekick.
Speaking of which, transformations and pets, I feel like someone
Companion.
V from Devil May Cry. would
that'd be
sick.
dope.
If you could have someone that like casts creatures and like to fight for you and pets and everything. Or,
Like control them
yeah, that would be so cool if they did that.
Mm-hmm.
for a certain amount of time.
I don't know,
And then they like snap out of it.
like their ear burst. I don't really know, but
maybe distraction.
I mean, we already have decoys in the game, but anything that can fight for us would be so cool. Like
Yeah, like
especially like shape, because I think he like shapeshifts.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you could shapeshift.
and imagine like the C6 is basically
Oh, we're talking about constellations now.
no, like if one of the talent or constellation, I don't know what type, we just inventing shit at this point.
Yeah.
So imagine one of the constellation and makes the upgrade to like control bigger monsters, not bosses, obviously.
Oh,
but,
you
like
can
the,
actually control
like the shield guy.
Dude,
They get like fucked up.
like some Super Mario Odyssey shit. Like you control them like that.
That's
Yeah.
something with Tendrick can do.
Imagine mind control,
Wow.
and controlling enemies and
like-
fighting
like,
for you.
yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Or shapeshifting would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so.
You got anything else, guys?
No, did you?
I don't know. I feel like we came up with pretty good ideas. I'm pretty satisfied.
Yeah.
I hope you guys were satisfied from that topic. If you want us to do this again, I'll do it again. And
We will talk about
I'll
Genshin
talk about this
forever,
all
how
day.
long we want.
Put some in the comments what you guys think. Some ideas, characters you like, their skills, abilities, weapons.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. I will talk about it and read it forever.
All right. I'll go with my topic, even though I was the last one to lose. Cause I'll save yours for last, cause I know you told me about yours. I kind of want to save that for last. I'm interested, cause I know it's gonna be a lot of you talking and a lot of us listening. Maybe we'll react and shit, but like I'm interested to hear yours last.
Okay.
So I guess we'll just go with mine.
Sure.
Honestly, I was about to go with another Genshin topic. I won't go with it,
Okay.
but
Can you say what it was gonna be, or no? You just save it.
sure, I'll say it. If you want to listen to this topic, comment down below you wanted to listen to it. Maybe we'll talk about it in the future. Maybe we'll bring this guy back. But I was just gonna say like, the topic was what Genshin character would you think you are?
Oh, okay.
Like not in terms of like, oh, I'm Razor. It's like, okay, well, I would be a
Your own character.
No, one of the characters in game.
Oh,
like
okay, gotcha.
based on how you see yourself, and honestly, we could have probably branched onto like how we see each other.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you would be a sword, like a Claymore Electro from Inazuma. You know what I mean?
Yeah, gotcha.
And then like, gotcha.
Gotcha.
No, but
So,
yeah, that was like the kind of topic. But
Cool.
I didn't want to annoy everyone else with like
Yeah,
Genshin
yeah,
Impact.
yeah.
But
It was a fitting time to talk about Genshin though. 'Cause
Yeah.
2.0 once again.
yeah, and this
And
guy got
he
hooked.
just got into
Yeah.
the game, so
that's so funny.
2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah, and honestly, me too in the grand scheme of things. But